hours and hours. Also, my favorite content creator loves saying the N-word all the time. Says it publicly, broad daylight, regularly. And then we get really mad when this guy that we hate in the community says cracker. We get him banned off the platform, despite the fact that we all... Fans are trying to make the obsessed label a badge of honor. It's hilariously pathetic. That's so weird. Yeah, one of them actually literally in public was screaming at me at the Israel protest. You guys didn't see it because it was off camera. Like a dude, literally, when I was on my way downstairs to grab some pizza for the protesters that I bought, there was a dude who was like, Hasan, I hate you. Like his voice was breaking with how much he was screaming. And then he was like, I hate you. I love Destiny. I was just like, damn, bro. Like, that is an incredibly sad way to live your life. You know what I mean? That's crazy. He's just like standing outside with the Zionist counter protesters. He's just like made up his mind that I'm like a lover of terrorism. And he's just sitting there with like the 70-year-old dudes fucking trying to shit on college students. Nah, please say you're making that up. Nope. I wish I was. You know who was there? He might not have even heard it, but the tall one, Zachary, he was there with me while we were walking. He's so obsessed. Yeah, I saw that he was like, it's so fucking dumb. Why does he think this is a good own? Like, why does he think he just keeps saying like, if pay part of their college tuition sounds like one of the most empty statements ever. Did he make $50,000 or $20,000? And it's such a weird fucking thing to like try and do propaganda against, because like there are a shit ton of people like this out there who have made some money, and I didn't ask them to say anything. They're the ones who came up to me. This is the dude who came up to me at the fucking protest. It's not like I was like, oh yeah, lie and say that I paid your fucking tuition with my with your channel or something. He came up to me randomly. I responded. Somebody basically fucking, somebody put it on LSF. Dexerto posted it. They're just mad that like things organically happen. It's not something I talk about or promote all that much. You know what I mean? It's just very weird to be this fucking obsessed. And of course, when you're this obsessed, other people are going to come out and be like, yeah, dude, you're fucking stupid. I'm making a lot of money this way as well. So yeah, HasanAbi Industries. I did exactly the same thing as Daily Dose of HasanAbi. I paid for a year upfront, zero debt, and I have left university to pursue editing as a career. Hasan the Hun has changed my life. And I don't know why, like, this dude, I guess, just doesn't fucking understand. I forgot to add, I injured my knee in January and my insurance didn't pay for anything, so all my medical bills were paid for with the Clip channel. Like, it's just hyper obsessed. It just comes across as like very obsessed, which it is. Yeah, I posted it again. I said, fuck copyright last night. They're not mad about things happening or that this is dishonest. They're mad because it's you, and they're going to find a way to vilify you in public. Yeah, but when your brain is so broken with like fuck Hasan hatred, and I wonder if there's like people in Destiny's community that recognize that, like, hey man, maybe these aren't my fucking grudges. Like maybe this is the guy who I'm watching, who I've developed a parasocial relationship with, who has like this very weird vendetta and very weird, very public grudge. Maybe I shouldn't feel this fucking angry towards this guy. Cause it's like, dude, are you okay? Like, why are you trying to fucking, I don't get it. Like how is this a thing that you're mad about? You just come across like a fucking unhinged hater. Anyway, this community mostly just thinks he was a lolcow. I know, but what a lot of these people don't understand, and many people don't understand this, is that when we're inside of a hug box, when we're inside of an echo chamber, when we're inside of like these super sheltered communities, you'll end up unironically coming across like a fucking weirdo when most people will look at this and go, this is objectively a nice thing. Do you understand? Like, the fact that you know what a lolcow is, for the record, already gives you like, it already gives up the game. Like, I know what it is because I'm a brain broken loser. You know what I mean? Do you think the average person knows what a fucking lolcow is? Do you think that this passes the bus driver test? It doesn't. hey, excuse me, Mr. Bus Driver, sir. There's a content creator out there who raises a lot of money for like charities, raises a lot of money for a cause that he believes in, raises a lot of money for fucking labor unions and stuff. And I actually despise him. And we get together online every night, a bunch of our friends, we watch him so we can clip some of the stuff that he says out of context and then vilify him. And that's how we make fun. What do we get out of it? Well, there's a thing called karma. So there's a website, it's like a forum where I go and post these clips, and then all of these other people who also pathetically are obsessed with like everything this guy does, well, we all get excited at the prospect of him looking bad. Obviously, sometimes it's a swing and a miss, like when the broader public looks at the situation and goes, yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This dude owns. And then we look kind of sweaty and loserfied. But he streams for 10 hours a day. Inevitably, we'll catch him again, slipping, catch him again, saying something that we can cut to deliberately massage the narrative, once again, that he's actually a bad guy. So that's what we do. Go ahead, explain that to a fucking bus driver. Explain that to any normal person, that you're doing this because you get a sense of community and you get some karma on a website. Do you make money off of that? Absolutely not. Doesn't even matter. No, you're doing it for free. Do you get it? I hope this like shakes some people out of the stupor that they're in, because it's very weird. It's a very weird thing to do. See, like this guy's from that community, and he's like, I think of you as a lol cow, and so do many others. You were calling for the assassination of a U.S. senator? Go ahead. Explain that as well. Explain that to another bus driver. Hey, so you know how Shinzo Abe was killed by a Fallout 3 style gun? One funny thing that a lot of edgy people online like to do is post the gun, post the schematics of the gun that killed in the most successful political assassination of all time, as a matter of fact, or at least in our generation, Shinzo Abe. Why did he do that? Why did this political commentator do that? Oh, that's right. The guy was actually calling to fucking assassinate protesters, assassinate student protesters that are anti-genocide. Oh, our community also loves saying slurs, by the way. We're very edgy. We love a fucking pedophile Nazi who lost his entire career because he was way too pedophilic and way too Nazi, so that Adult Swim literally dropped him. But hey, this other guy actually, he posted a Fallout meme gun, so we're going to cry about it for hours and hours. Also, my favorite content creator loves saying the N-word all the time. Says it publicly, broad daylight, regularly. And then we get really mad when this guy that we hate in the fucking community says cracker. We get him banned off the platform, despite the fact that we all unify around, being able to say slurs as white guys. Go ahead. You understand that, like, when people put it into terms like this, you come across like a fucking insane person, right? It's like I'm insane just for knowing about it. Yeah, look in the DGG group chat. I'm sure they got a good fucking response for you, and then you can copy and paste it in here. Anyway, it was like a very weird thing, and this is a very weird thing. It's just like obsessed. It's pathetic, and I'm telling you right now, you would unironically be a happier person if you didn't do that. One day, one day. Does that more not understand by definition clip chimps ignore context? Yes. Yeah. Oh, also, turns out, remember that guy that we were just talking about? Nice job on, here's what he said after Piers Morgan. I didn't even know that he had this take, but it turns out he said, nice job on Piers Morgan. The slow motion car crash of your career is great content. It was pretty successful. You are literally what I'm talking about, brother. You are divorced from reality. Like, you know how, like, this should be a moment of self-reflection. This should be a moment where you take a deep breath, right? Take a deep breath and go, wait a minute. I felt this way, and very strongly so, because someone motivated me to feel this way, right? Someone in the community that I participate in made me feel a certain way, and it was able to literally warp your perspective so dramatically. Like, think about how that was received by the broader public versus think about how that was received by you and others in the community that you're in. Doesn't that spell trouble for you, that you are that far removed? Like, you are that far removed from the way normal people receive a type of information versus the way you feel, There's a catastrophe going on with 32-year-old IT support agents who want to use slurs due to that debate being successful and viewership being up. Yeah. Anyway, all I see is someone rotting in their room all day. Me? Bitch, you think I'm rotting? You think I'm rotting? I'm outside every fucking day, son. I'm working out. I'm getting sunlight every goddamn day. Woo. Anyway, my brain is rotted though, for sure. That part is definitely real. I sometimes think about the day that I became an anti-Hasan guy and what kind of monster I become. Clearly, it has to happen eventually. You can't stay HasanAbi head forever, apparently, lol. It will happen. It happens to a lot of people. It will inevitably happen. I'll probably ban you and you'll get mad. Or one of my mods will ban you for being weird and you won't understand the context. It depends on how much of a boomer you are, too. Sometimes people become like permanent haters because Fossabot clapped them because they were writing like long ass fucking essays that they thought were well thought out. Anyway, but it's done. We're moving on. You just have to remember, like, it's okay to disagree with me on certain things. Obviously, there are some things that I will not accept or find appropriate, right? But it's okay and it's healthy to sometimes disagree with me on certain things. Okay? You just should not be an unhinged hater as a consequence of that disagreement. You know, it's not healthy to become a pathologically obsessed, hyperfixated loser. It's not good for you. It will only hurt more up here. You know? What you do is not healthy. It's not. No, of course it's not.
Nothing I do is performative. So I'm not going to, for instance, I'll use Hasan as an example. I'm not going to talk to a black person like Trihex and say, hey, the N-word, it's always what do you think black people? What a liar, dude. What a Weasley little liar, dude. What a Weasley little liar, dude. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. Literally lying. Still lying to his audience. Can someone at least enlighten Destiny that he's literally lying to his audience? What a piece of shit, dude. Holy shit. America deserved 9/11, dude. I'm saying it.
We're there to partner with them. We're not there doing our own thing. We're there partnering and training
in a video
and
game
equipping and enhancing their capabilities. So that's part of what we're doing. And the other part is just knowledge. We want to know what's happening.
Like we totally brought it on ourselves, dude. Holy shit. We did. We did in a video game.
Amazing.